Anansi the Spider lived in a village filled with colorful stories. The air buzzed with tales of his wit. Anansi loved tricking his friends, but his heart was good. One day, the sky turned dark. The sun hid behind heavy clouds. The villagers gathered. They whispered about a terrible problem. A powerful, grumpy sky god was angry. He had stolen all the wisdom stories. The villagers were sad. Without stories, their lives would be boring. Anansi, small but clever, decided to help. He would use his tricks to get the stories back. He spun a long, strong thread and climbed towards the clouds. Anansi climbed for days. He climbed past grumpy baboons and noisy parrots. He even climbed past a sleepy cloud giant. Finally, he reached the sky god's palace. It was made of shining gold and silver. Anansi knew he had to be very clever. The sky god was waiting. He was huge and had a booming voice. "Why do you come here, little spider?" he roared. Anansi bowed low. "Oh, great sky god," he said. "I have come to entertain you. I have heard you love stories." The sky god chuckled. "Stories? I have all the stories in the world. They are locked in that chest." He pointed to a heavy wooden chest. Anansi smiled to himself. This was his chance. "Oh, but great sky god," he said. "Those are just old stories. I know much better ones." The sky god roared with laughter. "A tiny spider like you? Prove it. Tell me a story better than mine." Anansi began to spin tales. He told stories of clever animals and mischievous children. He even made the sky god laugh with his silly voices. Anansi spun stories all night. The sky god was so busy laughing he didn't notice Anansi slowly opening the chest. One by one, Anansi took out the stolen stories. He tied them to his thread and lowered them down to the village. Finally, the sun began to rise. The sky god, tired from laughing, yawned. He thanked Anansi for the wonderful stories and fell asleep. Anansi quickly climbed down to his village. Anansi returned a hero. He had used his cleverness to outwit the sky god and bring back the stories. He learned that wisdom and cleverness could solve any problem.